Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijen and I believe in dragons. And I only cared about dragons. I only cared about dragons in my spirituality that I do. I never cared about anything else. I didn't care about human spirituality or I didn't care about other gods, especially other gods. I only cared about the dragon. The truth is, I was raised in a Christian way, with a lot of dogma, and they said it's good, but I didn't really care about this. I didn't feel it. I didn't believe it because the stories were so far-fetched that I said, wow, this is pure fantasy. And yet everyone was saying it's true. I didn't believe it. I didn't care about this. I didn't feel it. So I dropped this immediately and I didn't believe in anything until this day a dragon came before me and showed itself. And I said, wow, if there is a God, then it should be you because it feels that you are so divine. And so I didn't care about this other stuff, just the dragon. That is the only thing that I care about. I was even so invested into this that I wanted to know everything, that I wanted to remain quiet and do meditations so that I can hear the dragon, so that I know what I have to do. Meditations is not meant for everyone, but meditations, if you can do this, be quiet and just listen to the voice of your dragon. And listen, also visualize how they look like during meditation. You can do this. You can feel them, and your mind, your connection with them will eventually let you see the dragon, how they really look like. They are spirits and they can shapeshift, but their true look, their true appearance, you can see this. You can feel this. You know how your dragon looks like. Some people say, oh, it doesn't matter how your dragon looks like as long as they are with you. Of course, you don't need to know the color of your dragon, but it's very welcome to know. I mean, if your love is so great for them, how did they look like? Dragons can look a lot the same, but also a lot like different. I mean, it depends on um, where your origin lies, on what side of the world. I mean, there are a lot of different kind of dragons. The dragons that you know and love, of course, serpentine dragons, or maybe with large wings. Maybe you want to know this, and then it's a good idea, of course, to meditate and to just relax and just have a little bit of patience and know when the dragon is talking to you and when the dragon is visualizing in front of you, because that is how the dragon came before me, because my mind was seeing them. My mind also was feeling them and was showing me the dragon, because these eyes that you have now, these human eyes, they don't see the dragon. They are not meant to see the dragon. It's how you close them and let your third eye work, and that is how you can sense them, and that is how you will visualize them, and that is how you will know how they look like. Then you know, of course, where they are at that moment. If you close your eyes and you just feel around you where your dragon is, that is also a very good idea. And that is also the reason, my brothers and sisters, why I didn't care for other religions or spiritualities, that I only focused on the dragon, that I didn't involve other gods or religions or spiritualities into my dragon's path. A lot of people on the dragon's path just take the dragon's path along with another path that they are taking. But if you ask me, that is not a good idea, because the dragon's path in itself is very complicated. It's searching for yourself, for the dragon, for the powers of nature itself, how everything works. It's sometimes so confusing that you just cannot handle another god or another spirit inside of it, outside of the dragon, because in itself it's so complicated. It's a search for yourself. It's a search for spirits. It's a search for answers that no one else can say to you. It's very complicated sometimes, that I can say to you, then only focus on the dragon. Of course, you can do whatever you want. Everything is free on the dragon's path. And it can be, for example, I was raised in a religious way, that I would say that I can mix this religion's path with the dragon's path, I cannot say that this is forbidden, but it's not a good idea. Not because it's some kind of an enemy from each other. Like I said, it's just because it's a confusing path, and this confusion, it will only add to the confusion if you mix other paths and other gods with the dragon. Excuse me. For the dragon in itself, it's a dragon, it's not a human being. To understand them, you have to go back to what you were once, before your humanity. And that is a long way go. Excuse me, oh my god. So that is far away that you have to look from. And that is also looking inside of yourself. And this also add to the confusion that you have to find your path. And this path, like I said, it's not really a path that everyone is taking. It's a path that you have to create yourself. And if you wish that there are other gods and guardians of other paths, like this Christian God, for example, if you add to this, well, I would say that this is not a good idea. Just because it's too confusing. It's a search for yourself. The dragon's path is a search for yourself. And it's very good if you just remain quiet and have a little bit of patience, so that you will listen to all of the dragons around you, and there can be a lot of dragons. And these dragons in itself can also be very confusing because all of the dragons that you are around you can also have an argument with each other, so that they can talk to you that you have to do this or you have to do that, and that you just don't know where to listen to. That is what meditation can do, just quiet and relax, so that you eventually will know what you have to do. Because this is the dragon's path, my brothers and sisters. This is spirituality. What is the difference between spirituality and religion? That is like I said, religion is a wide path that everyone know where it goes. But spirituality, you can also say that religion is made for people who are afraid to go to hell. In spirituality, like we do, we are ready to go to hell, and we are ready to experience it, so that we will learn. We ourselves are a kind of Jesus. We don't count on this Jesus, because we are ourselves. We are the Messiah, we can say, for ourselves. Of course, this is a path for ourselves, and that is where your dragon eye comes in. Your dragon eye is your world, is your draconic connection with each other. Your dragon eye is the triangle with the Y in between. It connects you and your dragons all together, and that is where spirituality comes from. This is your world, this is your spirituality, this is your experience. And in religion, it's the experience of another that you are trying to follow. Sometimes out of fear or sometimes out of desire, but in most of the ways, this spirituality or religion, I mean, is followed because they get something in return. The dragon never promised me or threatened me with anything. I just followed it because I had a connection. I had a dragon eye with them. You also have a dragon eye. You can connect with dragons, more than one, with gods and guardians. And they will eventually tell you how your dragon's path, where it goes, where it lies. And this is not going to be easy, and that is why it's very good that you just remain with the dragon's path and dragon spirituality, and don't involve other spiritualities or other religions into it. It's just a good idea, of course, just a recommendation from someone who is on the dragon's path for 16 years. Actually, before that, even because the dragon's path actually is infinity. It just goes on. This is just another cycle in this infinity of the dragon, where the dragon bites its own tail. It will continue wherever it bites. So spirituality is difficult in many cases, and that is why also in spirituality people try to connect and try to be with each other so that there can be a leader. But to be honest, how can there be a leader? This is your dragon's eye. What do they know about your connection with the dragon? The only one that can know is you. And to know more about this meditation or closing your eyes and just try to connect and focus yourself with the dragon. They are with you, so try to connect with them, try to find them, and try to find the energy within you. This is what is like a magnet between you and them. This is the way how you can find your dragons. How to find your dragons is just that you close your eyes, visualize them, know how they look like, know what they feel like, and know what this world is. This is your world. This is your connection that you make. This is your world, and this is belonging to you and your dragons. All the rest, all the other ones, is just decor. It's just decoration. It's just how you live your life in between them as one of them, but it's just decoration. It's you and your dragons and the world. That is how it is. You are here, and they can still feel you in the realm that they are, and you can still feel them in the realm that they are, but this is the same world, and you will always have this connection with each other. So yeah, spirituality. Sometimes when I see people and I see them doing religions or something like this, I'm sometimes angry with them. I'm sometimes also disappointed in them, but it should not be. It should not be, because this is this is a world, my brothers and sisters, where they are decorations, and you are living your life just among them, but you are the center point. The dragons look at you, not to them. They don't look at them. They look at you, and whatever you love, whatever you like, whatever you hate, they will they will experience your emotions, and they will experience just the same the same spirituality that you have, that they can sense you as well wherever they are. They are missing you. They are trying to find you. Those dragons and your dragon god, or maybe even gods as well, they are missing you. They are trying to find you. They know where you are on a different side. That is the same thing that you have to do. Spirituality, knowing where they are, knowing how they feel, and they will know how you feel, how you look like now. Whenever they close their eyes, they will see the human being that you are now, because when they see you with their dragon eyes, they will see your soul. A dragon looks at your soul, not to your body, but they eventually will know how you look like now. But you can never hide the dragon away within. They will always see the dragon within. So, and that is also where you connect with them still. In this place or wherever they are, it will always be a connection. And that is why you don't need leaders. You just need to relax and close your eyes and just know that the dragon is close to you, and know that they will always connect with you, and know that you are your own priest, you are your own Jesus, you are your own Messiah. This is the reason why the dragons look at you and not to anyone else. The dragons of your dragon eye. My brothers and sisters, Billy West.